Hi, my name is Robert Ajanna, and this is the Walking Podcast. So, hi everyone, welcome to today's story, which I want to call Minding It Off. So, I guess you know that feeling when there's just something on your mind, really, like it just occupies, your kind of thinking space. It occupies um, your ability to really do what you want to do. It inhibits you from actually performing the stuff that you want to get done just because it is in there, like on there, on your mind, and you just need to remove it first. And this is essentially what I want to share today, this kind of practice of minding it off. So for myself, I did try to think what, like, first of all, like, the first step, of course, is to try to identify what is it actually that is on my mind. What is kind of occupying me with my thoughts and with my mental space. And once you've identified what this thing actually is, that just lies there, and like a block, basically, like a block, like a big barrier stone on your pathway, and you just kind of cross. You might be able to go some alternative routes, but if you want to go like on your primal destination kind of pathway, which would be kind of the best one you could go for, then you need to remove this rock first. And so once you've identified what that thing is, the second step is to think about, all right, so what are the actions that I have to perform to get this rock off my street? It can be like a lot of things. So maybe it is that you actually did not tell something to a friend that you actually feel like you should be telling your friend, and this is then this kind of mind blockage, this rock on your street, that you feel like in this friendship that the primary pathway is this, but I cannot walk on it because it's this thing that I still need to tell my friend, and as long as I don't tell it, I just go side routes, without actually heading the main road. So it might be this thing you need to tell your friend, and of course it's difficult. This minding off is not easy, and this the action, the thing you have to perform for it, might be something that you have never done before, that is just that you feel is inconvenient, uncomfortable, kind of takes you out of your comfort zone into your learning zone, and it just involves a lot of insecurity and uncertainty around it. But at the same time, that's the fun about it. That's where you should actually take the excitement from and say, all right, I know, if I would be doing this now, if I would be going to my friend and tell my friend, what was I kind of on my mind road, then it you, first of all, you're showing your vulnerability, and that's something that kind of scares. I mean, it's scary to show to others that we are human, that we are vulnerable, because that just goes hand in hand. Being human means also being vulnerable, and the ones who expose themselves, and the ones who make themselves vulnerable, that's quite a challenge. Yet there's so much to gain for yourself when you do that, when you open up, because you remove your mindset blockage. You remove your stone, and you kind of show others and invite others to maybe join you on this kind of personal exploration journey, to think about these mindset blockages, these rocks to remove, and then to take the necessary actions to just make them make them visible to the outside, so that maybe people even can help you, minding them off. And this is then where I feel we could be really, really, how should I say, we could be really great in working together on helping each other deeply, also like, personally, mentally, to grow, and to mining our things off our roads. So, my name is Robert Ojanne. I'm signing off from today's short story, Mining Off, of the Walking Podcast. I was just removing my mind, my mental rock, my mindset rock blockage by recording this podcast. It was on my mind, and I just wanted to free up my mind. I felt I'm not quite sure, how to yet put it in this story, but I just did it. I just, took this impulse and went on becoming a creator. Went on finding a solution to remove the blockage. So I hope you can take this as an inspiration or an invitation to think about your own mindset blockages. Think about your own steps that you want or need to or can perform to remove your blockage, to mind it off, and to later on feel this great feeling of satisfaction and growth and this feeling that you've done the right things today. Goodbye. Thank you.